Yeah.
Shut the wallet.
If you want a tester, stop right there. I'm not your tester. Yeah. Massa. Coaching a jai kasa. I'm deaf when you talk. Because I've been ready to jam my man call. It's your type, punch you in the air. Ojo. You see my back, jaja. See my front, jaja. When you see everything, jaja, 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 ooh, jaja. You see my back, jaja. You see my front, jaja. When you see everything, jaja, 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 ooh, jaja.
Oh,
Me can't tell you this, me can't tell you that. Don't put your troubles on my back, so me can't want it now. Abeeku take can. Me I'm done if you ube fafa. What say open me ho, open me ha. Bury my toe boys in other boca. If you don't know, you gon' know. Obi Babesu, free set. Recognition of my. Yeah, my Adi Satoshi Eduna. Bear my watiana. You see my back, jaja. See my front, jaja. When you see everything, jaja, 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 ooh, jaja. You see my back, jaja. You see my front, jaja. When you see everything, jaja, 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 ooh, jaja.
Baby, me I be hustler. It be love I don't want no be sucker. It be so I don't talk no be toaster. I get everything you need I be shatter. Can't tell you this, can't tell you that. And yeah num Joe cash. Yes I see your back jeje. Your front, your face, fe. Me wakuma swadi pepe. You go see say shatter be there. Now go make no man take you away from me. No. Me I make ready for you baby. If you ready, make you go. No be long talking, no be up yobbing. Sister, fear shot, I know they do long thing.
You see my back, jaja. See my front, jaja. When you see everything, jaja, oh, jaja. You see my back, jaja. You see my front, jaja. When you see everything, jaja, oh, jaja. Jaja. Jaja, ooh, Jaja. You see my baby, Jaja. When you see everything, Jaja, ooh, Jaja. Playlist state. Effia, you know the name, right? Little things that you do when you say, cook the food, let me wash the bowls. Come here, baby, let me touch your toes. Make me love you more when you suggest, wash the clothes, let me clean the house. Makes me really wanna be your spouse. It's the little things that you do that makes me love you more. Ooh yeah now, ooh yeah now, ooh yeah, makes me love you more. Nema kitwanu nema me do. Ode nema kitwanu nema me pe. It's the little things that you do makes me love you more. Nema kitwanu nema me do. Yeah now, ooh yeah now, say ooh yeah now, ooh yeah. When you forget yourself and you pick your nose, get drunk, fall asleep in your clothes, makes me love you more. When you do something really gross, like the way you fart when I'm really close, It's the little things that you do that makes me love you more. Nima kitwanu ne mami do. Nima kitwanu ne mami pewu. It's the little things that you do makes me love you more. Nima kitwanu ne mami do. Love shouldn't be so complicated. You're the best man I ever dated. It's the way you do the things you do that makes you you. I love you more. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, now, oh yeah, now.
Black is expensive, but into one. And then I have to say, you better do your home. Me know by your back when you done it by your strong. Come in, no shamada. Me ma when you have a board, if you are straight. Hey, now let's be out. Me digging you with yellow, you killing me. Come me, softly. Anytime I see you, your eyes take me down slowly. I'm back to your way and you're jolly. Back down, let's me go. Let's me go. Let's me go.
I did it, no, follow me, rush me, into me, follow me, rush me, into me, Boy, I hate it that I like you. On the low, but them girls got to go before I make you my boo.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. Hey.
Every other night's a different girl. I can't believe it. Do I have to tell you how I feel before you see me? Can you tell me why? Why oh? Can you tell me why oh? Why? Who you taking home tonight? I did feel you when I know the lie. But who you taking home tonight? Go say bye. Who you taking home tonight? I did feel you when I know the lie. Who you taking home tonight? When your mommy not so me who jive. Baby boy, I got your back, intimacy guide. Tell me God and I do promise who die. When your mommy not so me who jive. Baby boy, I got your back, intimacy guide. I hate that I love you. Oh why? Who you taking home tonight? I did feel you when I know the lie. But who you taking home tonight? Go say boy. Who you taking home tonight? I did feel you when I know the lie. Who you taking home tonight?
The heck?
I go see Annie, Jessica, and meet me. Every other night's a different girl, I can't believe it. Do I have to tell you how I feel before you see me? Can you tell me why?
Come on.
Why oh? Can you tell me why oh? Who you taking home tonight? I did feel you when I know the lie. But who you taking home tonight? Go say boy. Who you taking home tonight? I did feel you when I know the lie.
Hey, me and a
Who you taking home tonight?
Why view are you taking home? Apart from me. Okay, it was for your mamunyina dream akwaba eba NkomohNkitnkiti, and the 10th day of April. I love the way January chumwa ni ake nyina shop. No say me complaining here since January. Me complaining here because everything is normal. Everything is where it's supposed to be. The speed is what we've been expecting. And yes, at 38, 39 January now, or your hono. Yeah, the Yamia Sipa, Yakbo, guy, we a hard guy. Want to back on quad, yeah, oh, yeah, fourth, they do April already. And to be May, June, July, August. Next show. Thanksgiving. I feel nisu. The BCAC. It's no problem. Kakra no na yema Prince Osei Asibe Emuakwaba Sasi Missy Amuakwe Yetwen Kukua Emuakwaba Kwesi Fred Kufi Aboa Kafui ade nyina ena na ade mipacho wa join e bomodi anaka bibi na mehu se wa choke wa Kwesi Fred mehu wa ha Dr. Bacchus no so we twa ovem ho okay Daavi say onam kwan so ba na yentwen no nti emse ye de ade ni nya betu mute ya twen kosi eda Daavi bebedu odube 11 11:30 ana ya pon edi dwana shane ko next time on yes abi on fanchen okay na ekuya akwaba me hu se Missy Susha se ho em so ye ready a obawa me sign na me de na aba so na I have apart from video and the yebebo I started show. I have a very, very annoying video. Me video me boy my chef back me both brutal. And I know say more before more show you see there. You will enjoy the video. I'm so annoyed and pissed off. And you know, mama me permission. Let me think quick curtain raiser. Please, if you are also annoyed, let me know. Raise your hand. Do this that you are annoyed. Let me who say you are very, very annoyed. And I'm hoping that, especially Memano, please, for the brotherhood, let's not like this video.
Baby. Now this place I won't go massage. Oh.
You see?
You know they see the guys.
Massage care.
Hey now, no be my fellow women they there where they give them special treatment.
With all these 6 packs. Don't worry, I'll do 6 packs for you, yeah?
No
now,
worries.
6 packs, what I'll do 6 packs for you.
No, you don't want. I want fresh guy.
Fresh with you.
Don't
worry, I'll be fresh for you. Only with the apple. I don't want you to say you go.
They laugh. How do you make they feel alright?
I don't want you to say you go there. See with the apple.
No, they're not Ghana I did now. I'll go there next month.
Yeah, next month.
Oh boy.
I beg.
See the body.
I beg my brothers in the house. So I go green on my wife go for this kind of massage. I beg more this sincere.
No,
as for me, I no agree.
The place no be only guys. Guys they massage women. Women they massage men.
No worry, me I go massage you.
They also get men too when they massage women as well.
No worry, this is part they massage you.
No. It no go make sense when woman they massage woman now.
It makes sense so. It makes sense. Die. I be my brothers them. What you suggest? See the men the vampire. What is what massage your wife? Your wife don't change her mind though. I beg. It's not possible. See how the women they happy. See the guys, they see how Holy Ghost fire. I beg kind of your black church come on for this job.
I think I'll prefer this outdoor setting. This outdoor setting makes sense.
Makes
sense.
What do you think? Don't make sense. How the guy bend down.
No. Really joke apart. I need a massage.
If you need a massage, I'll take you there. Maybe this man, lie, all this ones. Holy Ghost, don't worry, go Ikeja. Better spa, everything they there.
No, I won't go Ghana. Ghana will be different. But funny enough, these guys are professional. They are just doing their job.
Nonsense.
I know that.
But no, I don't go day like this. So the way all these women open body, I don't open body like this. So.
Madam, even if you wear Iro and Buba, I don't agree.
No, now I don't feel.
Even if you wear Iro and Buba, I don't agree for that. See the bed there now.
They don't the way you think honestly. They are just doing their job.
This guy see the
see the massage now makes my god. They go make sure say they touch every part of my body.
You see?
I'm going to Ghana next
every
month.
Part of where?
Every part of the body.
Don't let God vex for you.
Baby, don't worry. We'll go together. Let's do something different. You with the girls, me with the guys.
Madam, like you are on there with, leave the girls there.
No, now
all this one
go take the girl go massage you. You've been saying that you need a massage.
Madam, with all these ones, no, I'm okay.
Show you the girls so you change your mind.
Madam, I cannot change my mind. That's why they say so. When you come out of that for bed, your body going to do so. You're going to remember the massage. All this one, they don't leave their muscle for your body. Your muscle don't do your body already. So there's no lead. Yeah, they don't leave.
Why you fear?
Signature within your body. They don't leave their signature for your body.
Now these guys one more. See them now. I tell you, they'll touch every part of your body.
Oh boy.
See them, just take it.
Oh God. No, also are single ladies. So
they are not single. You tell me all these old women never married.
Yeah, they be divorced. No worry.
By year.
I said David divorcee, don't worry. Sir, if you want him to Jamaica, so where's Uncle said any view? I'm for the friend, Sir Rafting or said any. Cause yourself, Borderman as a margin. Now, where are Ghana, Pa?
And to see if you have a power, how they say.
No, is it really in Ghana?
I'm not Cambia.
Okay, I know what to do. So when BR Ghana, we have to keep an eye on you guys. Don't go walk around those stupid places and come and tell me any nonsense over here. So, I saw the one in
And then you might as well come along.
oh yeah, if I come along, nobody is stepping there. None of you on this show is stepping to a place like this.
Hey.
Share. Oh, whatever I said, my dream and you. You call Jamaican, BBC. I'm like, hey, no people pana, hey, hey, why?
Oh, no, and that's a boyfriend. No, on your way, so funny.
Then don't come back. If you go, stay with the person.
Yeah, we're going and coming back.
Very, very private places.
I need a part of massage.
Oh, hell no. You can't tell me that on Jack. And anytime about Jack be asked, there is a problem.
What do you fear, the problem or the Jack?
Both. So the problem came as a result of the Jack. Charlie Mushena, where you want to know, Bessenin for see had no. Why should that was it? Tau small one be a cat had it to them walk at a nipple. Maybe them the whole thing move because you're already there. Then they would massage the thighs. Now, hey, oh hell no. I will come and lift you guys from the bed and throw you. What kind of nonsense is that? The way this girl is laughing like that, I'm not making it on. Yeah, make it because me man who cry. Yeah, dear, Obehan who create na. Wa comment. Okay, so that one I don't know, but now that I know, we'll see. My brother man as a much genius. Kind of nonsense is that? In fact, I'm going to delete this thing crowd from the internet, so nobody will see.
I did any location while I was the internet.
Miss Bakukra bi or crap now pay other services there the amount.
Jimmy.
Yeah, other services.
Now we have to go on a trip.
And also,
The Yanka adding.
Intino.
Okay, now other services anyway.
The any baby.
And you are
Okay. Oh, Jamaica na Ghana
na. It's definitely somewhere.
Oh, assassin, so definitely.
But the back was pursue what other services? Because after all that we saw, if the other services are, what services are we talking about?
There are other services if you're interested. Just
he's interested. That's why he's asking. What other services?
Cash up me first, and I'll give you details, and you will like it.
What do you mean he will like it?
Trust me, he will like it.
Oh, Modiana and I say, or Modia or no Jina Hoshana, he will like them doing it to you as what? Which one? What is
it's a choice. It's a choice. Whichever one he wants, it goes both ways.
I don't think Father Bacchus will like any of that.
And why are you Father Bacchus?
I know him very, very well. He's like just like me. We don't like nonsense like that.
Well, we're not doing it for you guys.
Okay, then you shouldn't let us know. The who party and come on better. And nonsense there. Another German commando. All of the above.
All right, on that Ebufu note, and so we don't make Ebufu last for long, no. Ebufu for ma munyina ajo mama kwaba bim eba NkomohNkitnkiti. Ene nkoma ye bedi no a little dicey, like a deep dicey to say all the above, and I'm sure say there are people that maybe they can relate to this, and I say by the time I be na ebi afa emu aba, they've learned something from it, or they will start learning things from it, without wasting much time. Pacho, Papa,
I've been married for 51.
Yeah, hold on. No, I was acting up.
I have been married for 51 years. Got 2 sons. Needed to take a test. Found out something interesting. They ain't my kids. They're somebody else's. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were. And they ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys. I mean, I stayed with her for the sake of the children. I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits. And 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy, he's right. I'll go home, start drafting up some divorce papers. I'll need to go get your own paternity test.
And here we go again. But this time it's coming from a judge that's been married for over half a century. He needed his sons to get tested for a kidney transplant. And in doing so, he discovered that both of his sons do not belong to him. Both of them. Now, look at the age of this man. He said he's going to go home and draw up divorce papers. Imagine getting divorced at that age because you find out the children that you've loved for 40 plus years are not yours. And this man also has grandchildren and great-grandchildren. None of them share his DNA. So imagine becoming 70 plus years old and you think you have a whole legacy built of all these people that are now here on earth because of your DNA, but it's not. And he even alluded to the fact that both children might have also come from different men. Imagine that. In his video, he also stated that he presided over thousands of paternity cases, and that in 4 out of 5 of those cases, that the father was not the biological father. 4 out of 5. We need more laws protecting men from this maneuver. This is fraud and should be taken quite seriously, much like the cuckoo bird that lays an egg in another bird's nest in order to dupe the host into raising the hatchling as their own. Far too many women are doing the same to men. I'm going to say it again. Get your kids swapped, guys. As this judge said in the longer version of his video, you cannot go by looks. If this judge had found out earlier, he could have left her, remarried, had his own children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and built an authentic legacy. I doubt for a moment this judge would have ever thought he would be on this side of the fence. Duplicitous behavior is rampant, and you don't want to become the victim of that.
Okay. Again, ebusiafo ye mamo ajo emo makwaba. Afei na wajoin ya mpacho yebese wo se obehye feed no na obiso enye biahwe na wo ba like a page and I say say something na hu se wo ho na ye ma wo shout out because you guys are the reasons why we are here. Yeshem wa senya na eyimunti ye ba be bobu hu na yinina yesua bibi ayeden efrimu. Na mame starting free papa so. Papa, we are baby. I want to hear from the man. Obviously, I say I'm sure he's keeping his cool, but mentally, you can see, say he's not okay, and it's going to have a real big effect on him. As a man looking on or watching the video, no, what is your thought process? What is going through your head? And if you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
So I think so, just like we've been saying for some time on this show, no. I think it's about time no mandatory right from birth so that all this thing will be easier to take care of. But I know that's the main topic, so we'll get into it later. But see, I it confuses me because so for one, as a parent, I always ask myself that our affection towards our kids, is it because we know, we hope, we assume that they are our kids, or it's because we just love kids? Because imagine this man, 51 years. We're worried for 51 years.
Right. So he's
Which
probably in
means
his 70s.
More than likely he's in his 70s. He's a judge. He sat. The funny thing, he sat over
presiding over
thousands of paternity. Little did he know that he has to sit on his own one. And clearly, Nemba will be in their 40s,
right,
or more. So, what I am thinking is, so you find out that the kid that you've loved all your life, it's no more yours. I mean, it hasn't been yours from the get-go. As a man, are you going to start on loving the kid because on your DNA, and the love is love regardless of the, I know it's like a big mental instability involved in knowing that, especially when you probably have all your properties willed in your name, only to find out that you are doing it for somebody. You understand? Like somebody you don't even know, somebody that probably doesn't even exist. Maybe and in his case, both kids. Sometimes why bakupua.
I mean, helping the situation a little bit.
Yeah,
like it makes it at least back when yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was a little bit of a mistake. Maybe, but if you find out and the crazier revelation is finding out say Obiapu were different father. That would even be crazier.
Okay, so but what made me share video? What was going through my head was, what will make a man say I'm getting up and I'm getting a DNA on my children that I feel I have fathered for all these years? What will prompt a man to do that?
Okay, so in general, no, I'm not sure what will prompt a man to do that. But per the video, he needed kidney and he needed to check which one of the kids matches his DNA anywhere. But I think, say, barring that, the only thing that would prompt a man to do that will be when the wife does some suspicious moves.
Okay.
You understand? And also sometimes imagine say uye tumpa na uba bi light skin kakra. When we yiri nyina ye tum na uba bi light skin kakra. Ana unim say you have missy hwene bi Now, umbanyina hwene ayese capito hwene. Oh, so like there's certain
Features
characteristics
on a kid you expect
yeah,
to say at
outwardly
least, you know.
certain features might prompt you. Behavior wise,
Mm,
maybe that particular child might be so different from all the other kids.
mm,
The behavior, maybe the cognitive development crowd a little different. Like other kids, smart. Or no brass and on I say 2 plus 2 years, so I see 22. And it can bring a lot of problems. Well, correcting also when you're sick. So these are some of the things. I think the first thing that will prompt someone to go and do DNA will be suspicion of urbane behavior.
okay.
Because if you play it right, I don't think a man would even worry about, because Mati say back in the day, most firstborns do not belong to the father.
Mm,
Sana Mati.
okay.
I'm hoping that's not my case, because I belong to my father.
Don't worry, you're safe.
I belong to my father. But that is the perception, that most firstborns do not belong to the father. Charlie, DNA Nakasamiya, meaning whether it's a blessing or a curse. Because Papa we imagine onima anka onim.
Right.
Obewu akọ simple. Me say we jani mba mienu or simple. Now this is probably going to drive him even faster to his grave. Like sada na me question is nti wo hu nkra na wobetan omo na say what your atum as your kids already, you just forget about whatever the mother did and then continue loving them regardless. To say oh, around you cry Blackstino can say love them regardless of their paternity. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a thing. You say obiane hawa usi efa asem efa. Ebia in his case, he can do the same or not so but maybe the end, like you said, okay, I'll circle back. Missy.
Yes, AJ.
Just say, let's say, oh, your brother comes to you with this kind of issue. Your advice to your brother, or what would you do? What would you have him do?
Right there. First of all, happy Eid to our Muslim family. Okay, and
Thank you.
and belated birthday to Pope. I think Saturday was his birthday. Yeah. Wait there. wait, Bibia. There's no two ways about it. Say, will be find it out. Say, in Mofra, Nema, our ne, Oni Oba, I won't like a movie and even one on Pokran. I think say a hadring. So we'll be find it out. Say one cry and ba, a hadring. Not moreover, akwakoye say over 3 and now 4 and now so moon. Wait there. Bibia. Also, I say mbema wa kukudro, but this is something that can.
It can either make you or break you. It can send you to your early grave.
But I think say break near 99.9%. Because like you bond with a child from beginning, knowing say you have this special bond with a child. Na akrani being a drew pimpins will be able to find it out say enya uba. na enyo obi kra ne catch one wakwakọ in some way to say pay case we hear a medically or go through like kidney issues, right? Into here a BB a compatible with Nadia and I will bit me a transplant. Now we're finding out saying anybody. Like this is crazy. We're crying money with them. Yeah. We're crying money with them. And I look at his age, I think said, trust me, even for him to be this calm and even talk about it, at his age, that man needs I don't know. Like I salute him because
all the love, the attention, the care.
When you're shocked, because it's crazy. Me, I'm hoping it doesn't happen, or it's not happening. But me, the fact say, ubetimi awu ashe ubia wa unim pefe say abofra ne nye bema ne ba na odi ashe ne die bema ne find it out. I think that the decision na bema no person take, he should take it. It's not my place to decide for him, because at the same time, a clone are bonded from childhood. Oh, into the bond, I have nothing to do, with it. I don't know how strong that bond is. Into I think say I will leave it for him to decide. But a Kamenko dia, I caught that far to that extent, Nidianka. He should just let everything go. He can still have a bond with the child and check on the child and, do whatever he want to do with the child, but he should just let the woman and the child go because.
Okay, so let me just play the devil's advocate here. So what if, say, and we all know, say, there's been cases where I think, say, it's happened before. What if, say, in Kwalano, they were switched at birth? This is something I want you guys to, we'll simmer it down and then we'll come. I'll circle back. My bisa Dr. Pope, what if, say, the kids were switched at birth? And I say, even Obano crampon, unimpo say, Bibi Sakra, she Abia will be Kuchan home, but one channel home at the time of four say Bibi Sabedi, ebitimi. Do you understand what I'm saying? And today, Doc, Aquava.
Obapa.
But you may own another movement TV video in so worry.
That be me hair, but me hair topic na papa de two on and who's a nipa cobra, as you know.
Okay. For the just for the way for our audience in the papa, you see about video ni kakra. Like the all can asem no kakra. On papa no you see papa no masem kakra na, and then now pretty much you have an idea of what we're talking about then.
51 years, got 2 sons, needed to take a test, found out something interesting. They ain't my kids. There's somebody else's. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were. And they ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys. I mean, I stayed with her for the sake of the children. I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits. And 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy, he's right. I'll go home, start drafting up some divorce papers. I'll need to go get your own paternity test.
And here we go again. But this
coming
from a judge that's been married for over half.
Okay, Eric. So you have a brief of Asama. Being a man watching on, what then and I'll be.
Anyway, adding, but I said, Adeba Kuma, a woyasima, a man, and say, obi di biribi besi right na nka ɔka ne ntɛm a anka na watumi ahu ho ano because in as much as it is no ɛyɛ na yɛ nipa obi kora tumi fa nipa adopt no right a ɛnyɛ ne yɛforo mu ba but situations like that no wohwɛ papa yi kora baabi ɔnyina duri file for divorce mo kora ɔde kɔ hempo what they say because baabi ɔnyina duri ɛnyɛ mpamu nsɛm like edie ne n'asefoɔ na ɔhwɛ just need someone ebia maduro yi esi counter wei so fama me just that companionship obi ɔbɛkasa agu n'asom ɛna sɛnea Missy kan no nso no it's very important we get to the fact at the moment nipa ni hia mmoa no ɛno na big issue say a drop on the shoulder but because mmerɛ na ɔwɔ ahoɔden no ɛna woka wei kora nka wobɛtumi I taking it one way or the other. What do you say? But mra critically no open bibi kakra dia survive we ni wiase mu no. That is where you can say one so obe drop this big issue. Into me as a man there, make us say unfortunate. Unfortunate for the man hearing this. Samia baby man ready me file for divorce or anything. Ankara no ma hwe omo awie ama ye mpanyinfo di omo nim ne se omo papa ne me. Ena pempeso amadru or life no mu nso no. It doesn't even worth it. Life doesn't worth it anymore. Look at the man's situation. When you eventually no obeko ne krachi. And the last thing he wants to think about is to have separation with Nkwara onim womo all these years na tematete and ni wachi and I said some years to come no ni hwa na akwa bibia right. I don't think so that's what. So to me as a man yes no asiewi enya fe na to me a repair or anything. And I think he wants peace, say, because you can like joke so who are not who are not so who are not sign who say una ujina on ya de da woda ho no wunim. It's a way yes eye basa o kra feel bad. I think say to make peace, the one who no at the end of the day no bet me I let it go. Now me as a man in his situation I'll just let it go, continue to make these kids or let them understand say DNA cry say and no cry. Me find some adopt him and I'm a mama bedroom pempens way. I have no other people to call children anymore. And at the end of the day, no so no. And ya feel na cry me for back. Am I in the good capacity or the good mind frame to even take care of them, to give them that father love? Any hobby. Yeah, what I say, any immunity brain with the Ankameka so unconquer in a way, but it's very difficult. And last but not least, no, AJ, I think say I didn't have a friend with DNA, no. Say a mobile to me, ama or my no, and Rasa, Yamia dum no about deliver a honoman, no. What that hospital on the on train 24 hours, be. And 48 hours be no munye DNA no as a requirement. What you say? At that moment now, Bema na science any bano. Just extra 1 or 2 days na nyawe. Say enye ne ba.
Open tamakufia when I
Papa I'm tempted you up coffee. But sometimes na baby is either you get to know and you make the decision say I'll pick up a Quran. And as over 15, 20 years to come, no member breaking news, no your heart attack. And Uncle no requirement. Any Yamia do deliver we out the data honor or my check it 24 hours time. and a 48 hours time. I don't know how long it takes to come. But naba, oh, oh, okay. Oh, the me ba no problem. No. At that
Okay,
moment, no.
Mama, expeditory DNA test.
Okay, so
Papa, na yanko yenim.
so now the question I may be saying say, okay, so let's say, okay, we're finding out, and you've decided say, or money or uni maybe into the why the obey adoption. Do you think say the bond or relationship or whatever you've built with them over the years is going to be the same, Papa?
I mean, you're asking the same question that I asked. I don't know. Because see, unless say to say blacks, paragraph 10 I watch on, and they were kind of simple. Man, I simple, but in reality and in all real sense, unless you say you are just looking after bonding with, you are looking the kids as human beings, just human beings that you are bonding with. But if you are looking as kids as human beings that came from you, anything that when you are more air bonding it there, then a bad thing.
Okay.
A bad thing, because now you start to think of so many things. Oh, now that could score hard. You start to think of so many things like and not see. I don't think that it's so much even about the Akora at that point, because me feel it's a genuine bond would not be that easy to break, because I mean people born with kids that are not theirs, people born with stepchildren, and genuine too, so a genuine bond is there. It will not be that unless you say one kasano the whole time and I know you're suspicious kakra. That one it will be very easy to break. But akwara like other wakuma ho pa de bibisa no ebe din say we be cutting off kra because akwara no onye hwe.
Right.
Onye hwe. They are on earth like they're supposed to be. They are being kids like they're supposed to be. They are, especially if they are respectful to you, they love you. Onye hwe. But ansha na uhu akra na adwombɔne a wowɔ fa ne maame ho no ɛno na anhwɛ na ɛde problems bɛba if you are not able to forgive the woman, because also according to Papa no say he stayed because of the kids,
right,
but
just like the only doing in I they don't have to nkwala ne ho.
Yeah,
He said yeah,
but can you really pretend that the mother is not there, or pretend to say you don't care about what the woman did, you just stay with the kids? Especially so, if for like 40 years she has not given you any reason to doubt her faithfulness, her loyalty, and everything, obey anything. Especially see the crazy part is say bemo what start ya dream say ana me kra me hu ni hu ana,
right,
because the other time Akosia made mention of something that na me dream hu, but then it kind of makes sense. Say sometimes some women will do these things to protect the image of the man. Very, very stupid, but it kind of makes sense, because you are a man of some sort of debiarity, our society no mu modru. And to debiarity na woni mma no, Clearly, society sees you differently.
Of course.
Oh, and so no, sometimes you say, and maybe yes, to cover the man. So maybe they know for a fact to say, on to men. What I say, no, my year they are covered so that people will not know, say, on to men. So in a situation like this, you know, minimum obey as a man because ebia mukoye test bi and I say oba nankasa po afeche secretly akoye test. Ama is being revealed to her said there's nothing wrong with her. The problem is 100% the man. Now a bed in pool so back abeka so my quiet test they say there's nothing wrong with me. As I say, so just to cover him up, no, to make the man feel emasculated now and affecting the ego, no, wabashi mama, no, I'm not the fans.
Me bend you. So, okay, with that being said, do you guys think it's important to test each other, say more be warrior, to make sure say both of you are fertile?
AJ, it's good you do those things, right? Now, environment no so chere eka ho, right? Oko pie baby a opportunity no wo ho say hanuma mbetumi atu saa na mono and all those things in advance now. You can pursue that. Secondly, no so no kind of relationship na woman no and also you're very important because mpanyinfoɔ ka biribi sɛ ɔdɔ no deɛ ne ho akɔdim, right? Eti no sɛ only will be a relationship more. Sometimes you get blindfolded with some of these things. And the trust you have for Nippon say obviously no or your baby will bet me out. I don't know to me. Or your baby will bet me out. Of course, every cry much yam permuda. And yes, and ne ho obet me no wada and all those things. And you know, ayana in as much as is good, you know, is advisable by the experts and all those people, you know. Ayana situation na woman no kwan a fa so hyia ɔbaa no ne bɛrima no ne environment a woman no nti no na baabi ɔkɔ akɔpie no ɛyɛ na wadwen ma so saa ɛna one thing about the brain so no sɛ akoma no gye tum na impact brain na the brain do not function to that highest level anymore. Nti sɛ wahwɛ a until sɛ obi di bibi bɛwɔ wɔ ne no obi ka bɛrima no ho asɛm na ɔbaa no ho asɛm bɔ ne kyerɛ wa wongye ndi because sɛ akoma no nya gye tum wie a the brain that can go as much as to think deep, you know, it stays at it like instead of getting deeper and also accept it that level na command di na ye no enti no na man bi wo omo terms bi mu say enfa wa koma nko fa wa adwen ko because what the wa adwen ko you think so deep in every relationship but sa command nya di mu wie say age manage ne ho miss manage ne ho and you begin to have that emotions, you know, that comes with it. The brain stops to go deeper and until say age and miss dear woman, you know, margin crime so or ye baby cry, I don't pay attention. It's good to do all those things. Now, but one thing so now I was say it's that's Dr. Nika say Obanu to me or Bemanun to me, are you going to stop the relationship? Because let me tell you one thing. Every 30 days, there is a different level of sperm that get produced in every man. Okay? Times. Genetically, no. Sperm no be a week based on your deal within that week or that month or wherever we have gotten ourselves involved. Maybe next month, you know, things have changed. Omo hospital to test if they are fertile and all those stuff. No. Say any say insurance, any politics a healthcare mu obi apese odi obi nkwa ejina so making money a. Anka say obi kechiro say ukunu ntumi nwo this month I bet you montwen next man na monko ba bi foforo. Because every 30 days genetically no the sperm that is able to travel no the density and then I'm going so technical here, but the performance
month bi wo ho a emu oha e na the month bi wo ho a e take no do to me e ba se pure okay.
Yes, enti na wono yere kura e wo ho a
Ntinemba pure na eba sen.
But still.
Enti o say month bi wo ho kura na say papa ni misiti a na say misi pese owo this month a ebi wo a this month no kura emba nyinsa no mba
Mrs. Sudian ho ne de pa sorry
ene papa so be fire pa because ongu man mu aseda but the tie ni
It started 2025.
But on more serious note, no. So be cancer. I spoke to a couple of my friends, MDs and nurse practitioners, and they say, "Yeah, no insurance and intino. I'm kind of saying any panel quad they don't follow up because I'm kind of so that they can get a way to put you on some medications and yama. But man, you're here. That's a bear man pa. If you guys stay within a and healthy life, kakra, my bear man just 30 more days, 1 more month. Namuko test ya denu be mwe. Send you be a onum sana on drugs and nini manema. You see the change in his sperm's performance. It no say you could test a crime before marriage. Not a marriage, no omoka say oh BBC and nanti abranti and ababa went to me and produce here and I saw to me what that is just at that moment. Give it another 30 days, the situation can change. And last but not least, some people they are in relationship and marriages with no kids and they are fine. They have made conscious decisions.
Okay, but you see, and we are different. No, making a decision, say, oh, versus saying, say, wako for ba, opesa one ne wo, na wa won kwala mienu to get to find out, say, en kwala ne nye wo dia. So I said, let's not confuse it here. Making a conscious effort to say, yeah, woman, and they say, yeah, what I mean, some of these top designers, Namiti Baku documentary, they made it a conscious effort to say, because knowing their careers now they've chosen to the path they've chosen. They didn't want to bring any kid or kids into this world that time any day and man until they made that effort to say and no versus to say maka say makwakofa oba and makwakofa be ma amenity and then wakofa wakodi aba sheme.
Also, Papa can which is very deep, right? I'm so see and he also echoed on it. Adibi wo mema ho, mame ka asembe. When bema 90% of mema me bema.
You have ego.
And
you don't want your ego being
bruised because ego no Yankopon kra o ego. Nti ya no yemfa nto ho kakra. Die tie ni. Bema ne se waware a ne yere ne house ne car ena se nyame ya adom na akwara ba mu a ne ba saa ne ma fo we ope amani ndi nkwasasem wo ni wiase nyina on the corners and stuff like that, but aha odin se hunu ba saa ne ma fo we ho a on fa nchew enti na wo mu se be ma bi wo a tony car o to ne bo pa o ka bi o de ne gaga ai kire ne masculinity
ne mensem
obi nso wo a ne fie bi a wom ene obi wo ha ne baby and all those things. Eti no emanu bi wo na so mo inya warrior. No help Beman baby or war. Every man ya ni DB and any position. And then the Porsche, the cheap dealer Bessie and the Porsche, and then your maniama or denamna. Na ehumbe here say or cover ni kruna chikakra.
Right.
It's your baby or in as much as I am very difficult no. Obi or yet to cover up. Ebi nso wɔ bema minimema no bi kura wɔdi ahyɛ ne yere no they have made a conscious decision say ɛne ma obi mo ntum na mo nka sɛ o.
That's what I was going to say. Say omo ye de cover a memano. Sometimes it's a mutual agreement between Obano and the Bemano. When Bemani him say any fault.
About that. I know you already know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Say I mean fine, it be or say be any mutual, but no crown say Bemani him say or you be a or shoot to blanks. It's not going to escalate to any way say because onim. Say enya dia obetimi ama awoma into unfind do baby, but I'm sure said this man in his own way knew say obetimi awo and he's been deprived of that.
Ɛna AJ ade ba kwa na anka me ba beka be referee na Black Omechiao akane is bema bi wo obetimi awo pa oba bi wo obetimi awo pa nanso no mumienu no chromosomes wise no you can't have kids.
Yeah. Emfa.
Jabema no fire for actually na oba no fire for actually any bosumi mienu ombehye a different
and I've seen it before.
It's eya na akoye bibia wo ho kakra. But DNA part no de me the man ye ya ne say bema bi wo wa before say ono be ware no wa wo actually pen baby on kan kire. AJ, me wo baby wo ebia makura so wo pemba me kan kire. Right? And I want so no unim nti no nyensem ma no you feel say
we should to blanks. Okay.
It no say ekoba ne sana later on no here check niyamam na akwara ne nya me ba. Ehonum no eka nipa na koma so much like hurt no so much. Knowing say obetumi afa ya pa na so akwakoye kire nti ya na ye unfortunate situation kakra ama nsam no na ne ka no ayeden but sanke ebeya wo hu abrabo na eje memi wo mu no uma metim hu ase ntem a eya na niema bi wo ho a enye World Cup mame.
Okay, so and that brings me back. So do you think if the man had known say enkwala na nye ne ma ebia early on na enka ebeboda no si say ne ebia si say so what sorry I say okwa file for this for divorce no and question echo cross board will be at me as a do you think say it would have made any difference
if he has been told earlier and as I'm catching in tema I think it will make more difference because ejewe semenonam na u catching basa line na ye fa no probability say emfa is higher. Minya sa honto so na the body try to adjust itself kakra, right? For example, unim say wasoja na ye aduane there's a probability say hwa on sabe kwa touch stove no. It the body no try to adjust itself. Compared to say unim ho hwe na obi di suohie aba be gu so. Now the body is trying to react and maintain at the same time. It becomes difficult. It is a papa no nim ning tema samra no na oni this yare and as on go through any health related issue and as onyini ye it no the acceptance level no e be cry around that time no so a guy kala bi wo ho betumi ono no ehihye ho behind
it
no
but the problem is say onya ye guy sem no kohwegu baby na germinate chances are say the affection for current Nkrano but diminish drastically because now he's going to channel most of his, if not all of his energy to the new one, hopefully.
Onim se biologically any biano.
And see, I know a little bit critical about Obehu at a time. Also, I keep saying, say, when we share we show move because we share nipa and also we show move because you are hoping say your biological children. Because if they are your biological children, yes, the betrayal of the mother will be a big deal, but your affection for the kids will not be affected. So we'll show more because we pay we share nipa. The same way again, when people adopt kids, they are not adapting to take care of their biological offspring. They are adapting to take care of human beings. So if your thought process is to take care of human beings, then the betrayal aspect should not affect them. But and yes, idea say we thought process and say one war muntina war show modia. Then the moment I will realize and you na war mono, then automatically person over show. So but you know, just to segue, you know, I think say a question I would be said earlier on. Imagine say when you were now our friend.
Excuse me.
Bless you. DNA. What does that mean? Now, so koya. That's a now it's going to bring big problems because now your wife is going to wonder why you wanted to do the DNA. I don't want trusted on what's in the home same baby. Is there a reason why? Then of course problem incoming. And see, I think say the government should help by instituting
mandating it.
Yes,
you have to.
Any mandate, but not by force.
Right?
Does it make sense? So okay, mandatory but not by force. And I get feedback. Mandatory but not by force. And say option option so go ahead and do it. But so 1 year, 5 years time, don't come and complain.
Okay.
And that's where a mandatory by force. If you trust yourself enough, you trust your partner enough, you can say no, I'm good. But don't turn around and come and say now you want to do DNA. That one the system should not allow you to do it.
But unim say in some states, no. And I mean somebody should correct me if I'm wrong. Once say once you fathered them from birth, I mean you've been a father to them and they bear your name and all of that, you know. So who finding out is in your manaka so the court can mandate you to pay child support. You take care of them. So I mean back to what you're saying, I feel I mean it might not be a bad idea after all to do that or say DNA from the hospital because minimobia F side of the family no okokofo mu pa enti ne mani mienu nyina obewo mu nyina kokoko and he had his own doubts of secretly and okoye nkwala nyina DNA and he came out saying ne mani omu nyina so like could enti nkomo odikodi nkomo baby and na ere ne finding out But it wasn't like she wanted to go anywhere, so she just also when you know yourself, so you haven't done anything. I think that sometimes some of these things, it doesn't really bother you, but you can get a diamond or a car out of it for just causing confusion. Kakra, also who kakra, and I say, "Udi enyaka ebi free man na bi."
When I this I can't remember.
She, when I catch us kona ko edi no, udi etna ho. So yeah. So say, money to me, because why would you get up and go do that? Now, so my question,
it will be hard.
Go ahead. It'll be hard, Kasa.
It will be hard for me to request for a DNA because the aftermath would be a problem regardless.
You won't know how to deal with it.
It will be a problem regardless because
either way.
Yeah, a problem. Your wife will have an issue with you for the rest of your life. And you have an issue with your wife for the rest of your life. So me, I think say so one at birth there, Germanica.
Yeah,
Right.
I think I agree with Papa on the sense
it's better not knowing at all than knowing and it being playing mind games with you.
Yeah.
See, who results na AJ. Aha, ubekwa ye bibia ebe create bigger problem than just adeno. Minimum bia ono no ye the breadwinner of Abusiano, right? And okohu se nkwara no nya ne ma. Ode hu abufuo ekobo again no na again fam wuye. Now, wakum nipa. Enti na wo so okodam.
When ebe hwe nkwala no.
When ebe hwe nkwara no, when ebe hwe other extended family no. Because Obibeka said he overreacted, but I'm telling you, say, who will be for many years until say Ubehu say your ban. And reaction I'll be when you're very careful, sick and two that while betray. Because any pan we would in at that moment, right? But then the flip side of it said, Uko ye be being so pet abandoned in Sabeka because the emotions are there at that moment. Forgetting about the Obano, Aye, or whatever has happened. Who at that moment na abansa come. Eti no omokra enunti ade a wabre ho apɛ de onya no nyina no now ekogu baby foforo. By the time I'll be back to restart the life no. Na equations ni nyina enye balance bi. Enti in as much as omuma uhunu abra akwara no ye mono na ebi kura o ti say emu bi a ye teenager from another side no having akwara no there no krampo no just seeing say nipa foforo ba asase and you are privileged to be the person to take care of that nipa na waba asase so irrespective of so your ba na on your ba no ahwe obefa no ahwe no that you say as in it's the same thing as sending back home nkofo unfortunately na omuni bi omuntumi hwe owuwe okoja akwara no to school then be achi na krofo ahwe omo and all those people pick them up from that angle mene ya but akwara ni nyini after 1 year 2 years you've built bond and you've played na mfie num kro beka se anase okoyehwehwe mu hu sakwara ni nya oba. At the end of the day, AJ, I had the obey no. The wabre ho apɛ wo wiase mu nyina no. Ebe free unsa. And aban no do not care get na okofa baby wo ya no. Wo mess na wa create no e na omo care. Nti se obe show pa dia, ene show no mre na metumi a withstand no. Which is the hospital time. By pound ya bedru fie. Ya toto Semilac. Ya toto we adidi ni nyina wie adi banku adi TZ na sefu nyina wie aba be ye nipa
Akra dwunso wonum ne
Wa
ade.
dwunso ne n'asefoɔ ne sɛbe oti ne tubini ne n'asefoɔ nyinaa. Na nipa ya ba be nipa
Especially boys no.
sesi ya
Ko
no.
di ago be dwunso ugu num sesi
I'm
ya.
telling you, sesi ya no tumi suma no no the
Kitikiti
bottle akwa
mutumi
kwesi
bojak
table so
de
ama.
ne.
O ya chese na omo obekọ akoda no ofie ho nyina ya basa. Na wo arrange. Na waduru mpɛpɛ so a ya ba akufansuo si ya obetumi de akọ. Ete sɛ obetumi akasa gu asum. Ama wani aba wo ho so no na obi aba abeka kyerɛ sɛ enya wo ba ana prove aba abeda di sɛ enya wo ba. Ete sɛ wo wakọ akọtọ dan asi a woti ofie na all of a sudden obi di ne macho men aba ho aba besesa ho ne ma nyina apam sɛ wo tena bonte. You are going to fight back. But fighting back, you are going to deal with a fragile human being who is the lady. Because at that moment, only assembly of can be.
Right.
AJ, the Abean said, don't even say it, cry. Who said, any who in your time? What you say?
By Sipo, Papa he had no intentions of finding out. Yeah, I mean, he was
At
okay.
all, if it wasn't for the fact of
especially Omo Ghana ne ade no. There was a story, I think say you can't say a story there. Obia ne kunu wa ha. He's in the army. Na ne ye ne mma Ghana. Why citizen, why settle what on a dime be aka say omodi nkora ebeba. Onya boso pe na ne ye ndia case na afa baby. Or the ba pe na the afa baby. So later on, come to find out, say, Nkora 3, no. First and last, and your papa number. Made one penny anybody. Now, what happened? And they say, no more, right? So the woman decided in her mind, to seduce papa and brother because her thought process, and they said they will have the same DNA, they will have similar DNA. Test and cry now. So, Okoi seducing ne brother no in a way. Or make sure say it was just around the time of Papa Neba Ghana. Into all those be good suka crown on or casa wa to abwa. Then later on, for some good reason, or buy no, and a fire, no, or sign two on one casa nabua. But then ne brother and so I didn't any day. Into Papa ni fi no no suchagal I'm saying kaka gusua no sign ko ba ko kan. So now, my mean to mean ye DNA because my brother number
coded.
Yes. Onu nimpa say ne brother number 2 near ne brother number. So in a situation like that, the man really wasn't ready. Or no, me sure say DNA in the crop and the crop on one game because I think say embassy near the so mujai. So mo requested DNA.
I said, Papa, mu Janice, I saw there. The floodgate.
Me cousin. Ebetina has so many years or no so be bring muje ni aye bibia jane ne ma ho. Kwala 5. Ba ko pe na ye ne dia.
Wow.
5.
But no, middle na top na as like.
I think say no the 4th born. I think so only the 4th.
Yes.
Ba ko pe.
Ne guy nyina.
My kids, my children. I need to go bring my children. What the guy says, and ever since then he hasn't been the same.
Very sad we see what time now.
He hasn't been the same. He hasn't been the same.
It will be hard to be the same as maybe say Akra no or Shehin. Oh, so first child Yeah, maybe you can, give some leeway. But fourth child, damn, that would be hard, man.
And funny enough, the person that fathered Nkwalana is somebody close.
Yeah, that would be hard. Fourth child, yeah, it would be
So
hard.
and he hasn't been the same since. Or kasa. He doesn't want to, like, he doesn't even want to see a
Yeah,
woman.
some men okay, like, some men okay.
Meaning,
Because
like I say,
weekend, Michelle Kwabio say, a couple of years ago, in the year we are now, Otiwana with 2 car now at gas station. Uncle to gas, okay.
are they?
Meaning, also to go gas station 4 times in a night. Okay,
Oh, when I gas station, no, I said that about honestly, I don't know. So these things, I think, say, ebwa in a way, so emwa. So because Papa is saying, you say, the kid the way now, there was no way he was going to know, and he would have just
died peacefully.
Knowing, say, wow, we jai, we jai in a chibia amanimano. But then again, in instances like this, Emma, you look terrible. Missy, I hope we obey it. I hope you agree with me. Emma, you look very, very, very terrible.
And there's no doubt about that.
Because yes, oba onyim and onim bema onenim. So all these years, I'm sure she knew.
Jerry Springer.
But Missy, I will say, ukoyi ma 10 who has saying, emu 8 enim bema onenim. I mean, let's just be way here. So seriously, unless they say we are doing 2 at the same time, then that's when you get confused. So seriously.
I know.
And no, oh, I mean, see, so let's get back to, so should DNA be done at birth? This is where maybe someone person you focus on.
Okay, I didn't give my opinion on that side. No, to me, I still say it should be mandatory. Or say, oh what, aklane training moja. Oh, I think say open say o sign birth set no as a father. I was so much moja, right? On moja. But it's up to you to let them know, say, if you want the result or not. But they're gonna draw your blood, do the test, and keep the file and keep the result. Until you as a father, no, anytime you want to know, no, with your ID, you can just walk in and you get the results and you know. So one person will be one is there just for you to know that it's there. Anytime you want to know, you can just walk in and pick up a copy of results. No, it should be mandatory. Why not? Because say, well, your papa no na or per se or sign birth certificate now. Of course, I will say mandatory. And then also so bema in bema be so swenya some kind of closure. And yes, need closure, but they will be more comfortable knowing say like a clay medi.
It's also a bit and maybe in a hospital.
No, but then so be it, because so also so your banner on say or bema on any way beja or hospital, then you go the right way and you make sure say unfa will be bam bema. Oh, and I think say bebrena nkofo bebrena ye. Until when they make this mandatory now, it's going to put a stop to it. Say at least enye bebrena. At least 50%, and but number think it twice, knowing say, oh me kwa, bema no ombe DNA or person onya results no who say abofra and he can just walk in at any time and get a copy of the results. You will choose if you want a copy or not, but the result is going to be there for you at any time you wanna know. And I say you wanna pick up. I think it should be mandatory. There's no doubt about that. I mean, for so 100%, because I feel said that is like the ultimate betrayal, wickedness, um, evil, demonic where obabe
Sinister.
to me, like obabe to me, edi bema. What I say? Yeah, I think say no. Untimi won't find shebema. Like there was this video I watched on IG, right, a couple of months ago. Now, the way the girl was comfortable talking about how mmɔfra on it bema on ne wɔ hɔ no, mmɔfra no enye bema ne deɛ, right? I think she no more any interview, right? I don't know, say bema no ne wɔ hɔ, but she was the way she was talking, I feel say on it bema ne wɔ hɔ, but ebia ɔmo ntim boom. But she was so comfortable saying, say, mmɔfra no enye bema ne deɛ, and I was so like. I was so.
Debbie,
I was like,
bema ne dia as in say or the bema
Bema foforɔ deɛ, but
bema
or
ne
the
is
share Bema na Bema ne show, but the man doesn't know. Bema ne onim sɛ mmɔfra ne nyɛ ne deɛ. Na mehwɛ na like mehu the level of like I don't know how to put it. Like some like even for the fact that she was very comfortable to even voice out sad, in an interview. And she
I
didn't
mean, the man
care.
knows
She
now.
didn't care.
The interview
Bema no
was
only
viral.
know. I say,
Ebia no nkomba. Bema na ebia no nkomba ntia.
but so Bema
Like
come back.
city blanks.
Yeah, but
So nim say ote kra mpo ntumi ye ho hwe. Enya de obetua ne obi fufuro akọ obebi a nti on fa ne saa.
I know, but is that how to deal with stuff like that, or to go about it?
I mean, some women they can be ruthless. They will go to every and any extent just to make sure that they have what they want.
Because enye Bema bia nso na niema say no obefa no easy.
Nancy, I
This
saw a picture
thing
somewhere.
can
Guy
go
for your
so
DNA test.
many
Okoye
like
DNA test. And of funny else then kwala na nye ne de. Wotutu ne ex-wife ne front teeth no.
I think I watched it on IG. Yeah, what you say? Girl, listen na.
Enkwara na omo yesen.
I do I even know? I think it's a 2 or 3.
My sheda who but the topic was that na emofra ne nyene die. He found out through DNA. And I would to obane sini na efri ne num.
Oye den ne tutu ye owo no.
Se na wada no.
Enye bi easy.
Papa won't dear na yeah can initially. I think so.
Obitis nkwa no di tutu ye.
Ebia na point.
Point a point bear so ka so choose do choose.
Niema bi mu say no. It will make something
ordinary beatings.
Basic more simple ordinary beatings, yeah. We're beating edufu no. Any name me send you. 3 of his children.
3. Wow, look.
Pope Kasa.
Yeah, the American said, on say, woman, yeah, any properties and any pension in every nanumi. Says, yeah, say, yeah. Nikununa and the guy had no plans to do that.
You're promoting violence, mean to me, so
right. But at the end of the day, no situation nearby and no abufushi were by no or a crow I knew. Mahusa video no. It you know, AJ, I think if they allow DNA, no, like in the beginning now, I think it will be helpful. It will reduce violence. But the problem with that is send papa ka you know.
Mma bebree bɛka hospital hɔ.
Aha nkwara bebree na ɔmo ɛbɛka hospital hɔ.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But the good thing is it won't repeat. See, if you find out, na say, like there won't be a situation where multiple kids do not belong to you.
right.
Understand? More
Probably
than likely, it will just be that first kid, Nana, which was
right.
Uko baby.
Right. And I said ɛbɛma ɔbaa no koraa bɔ away a ɔbɛbɔ with protection. Ɔde ase. Na wɔn sɛ ade wei deɛ fire deɛ mɛ fire but may fire with caution. But the interesting part kakra no sɛ papa sɛ wahwɛ a sɛ ɔbaa wo a time ɔbɛ deliver no ɛne ɛbrɛ a mobɛfa mu wei sɛ mo push any way into no cramp no. And you don't realize the situation you are in until say be a couple of hours afterwards. I think say the
DNA almost to me before birth won't.
In extreme situations,
but
They
take
could.
you a while.
It has to be at an extreme situation for that to be done, because they can go into the fetus and it's complicated. It's a little complicated.
Almost insect pani
That's what I'm saying. They have to go into the fetus and then take.
Yeah, but it's a little complicated. I think the best way is after birth.
Yeah.
So in a very subtle way. A man no dream so yeah patches or bad and I be but in such a way so okay. Yeah, testimony and making sure say mobile because sometimes they switch babies. Oh,
I mean,
either way, Papa. Either way, no. The father
you need
is
both
the father.
parents' consent. You need consent from both parents to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
unless it be incompetent or something.
Mandatory for a man in money and a man in
Intina yeka so omo ye ne mandatory a enkonko ye to say obema na request and answer bibi. Bibi a e was so omo ye either way. But and I make us say for obema no for you to get the result, you know, it's going to be your choice.
Right.
To pick up and know or not to pick up, but it's always the record is going to be there. It's too probably to me. I'm a done for being pick up. And I'll pick you up. Oh, pick you up.
That is when it's going to be out there. You can't let you don't do that.
It could be your mom, your dad, whoever, who somebody.
It's still going to
spread. Henry Fraser. No money before.
Heart attack.
Woman bufu no be interview no you
Ubenu. Obi okra ade ne positive no. Obi said that just say.
Aye.
Osi chale papa me share no. For me, I don't know.
So, I mean, I think that you have to do that.
The bond with a child starts right from birth, and then he
no, not even from birth. Or share your phone no.
Yeah, but I'm talking about only. I know most of the time the parent is easier for the mother to bond.
Well,
for the father, no. It's more effective
after the birth.
After birth. So I think he said nyaye kano nyansa kakra won because na bond na tight sir. So it's easier for you to make a decision and say, okay, even though me hu so anya me ba no, I still want to bond with this child.
Exactly.
At all, I'm like, you know what?
I'm out.
And Papa, I think, sir, you see how lifeless the baby is. Onim hwe, osun, onye hwe krampo no. Omuka say
Maybe
ya
they say
oba.
clueless, bruh.
Right, onye oba kra.
The bill, but I don't know. We have calculation. I just say, mommy and the baby, the mudi 9 months and new. And then they would to be Jamano, so uncle here no more, but we can 24 years near the affair. Get a guy and get maybe a guy who are not BB. And then I bet about
So be
to
fun
calculate. No, I did
over
9 months.
adoption.
Yeah, 9 months in do it. Into Charlie Coy, palm no channel, unless say, Abia, it came out of rape, and
Well,
Nipane, and some situation. But 9 months, she should be able to remember. And then they will be to
No, the
me.
America ne say, abofra no da ho na, afi na omuwe no, osun, and onim bebre.
Moonshine now, you know, na why DNA into who results now. Then you make a decision, say, oh, Baba, hey,
and
then you
and
move from
and
that's where the bonding starts.
and about the
Now
next
who
20
change
year
who
work
change the
now.
diaper?
Yeah, work
Uh-huh.
the next day now over hospital so no.
The
Not
next
the
day,
any
be
lie already 24 hours.
that's it, but me sure DNA which me
Na
instantly.
papa,
Oh, I'm
papa,
more expediter.
Yeah.
papa, o te send me a. Nipa no wo no kura me na me so ne na me kita ne na ba ko.
So and any problem. Send over fans say we are doctor
And
now.
they said me be
Yeah,
brave.
and then we
Me me
fan
me
say
hwe
we
ne
juma
yaga
we.
ni
Fan say we juma we. But
Na so
nipa
bebree
beba na ka
ahwɛ
me
ne
na me
yaga ne nso
medical
so yɛde
doctor.
ahyɛ mu.
Miss you say.
Mesi bebree ahwɛ ne yaga ne nso yɛde ahyɛ mu.
And
Bebree
yam.
kora egu bi so nsuo koraa.
Oh yeah. Oh
you know,
yeah.
like
Oh
okay,
yeah.
more calculate it's those times me kwana me kusu ana guys so yo ogugu so na minim. Nah, man, nah, forget that.
It's so
Nutrients
many
na yɛ
things to be
double.
going through your head. So do you think say the guy no say yes na ye yare na e buy na we ya, is it better not to know at all and just live in denial, like just live in the
Basa
food paradise, no
That's
thinking
what I'm
say
saying.
na
If
it's
you
ka
don't,
money
nkɛ nyɛ
on
yare na nkɔ no koraa nkɔ ohun.
yeah, if you don't
Nkɔ de
on
find
bɛkɔ
out
ohun.
from
But
birth,
even though he
ɔbaa
had
no
his
deɛ
own
onim o.
suspicions, you know.
Ɔbaa no deɛ onim.
AJ, equation here very simple. If it's less than 24 or 48 hours, do your findings. After 48, 72 hours or whatever, now all
just shut up.
my
Just shut
baby
up.
drew here. Masa, at Ijai, why?
Let me
Say
say,
it or forever hold your peace.
Forever
mm-hmm.
hold your peace. Because I'm telling you, Korano da hono Korano humbe yomobo. Uye nipa. You have, send papa can first, no. Aside say, obema mubani, you know. Me assure say, okoto say, obi da hokra lifeless. Untumi nyane ho. That is the thing that ewo nipa mu. Enti no,
Okay.
another baby abano. Akwara no kura unim hwe. Boni be no ai. Onye hwe. Just because of say, ne maame, ne baby kika no no ma obi fire without your
Okay.
consent.
So a mema no, we dey come a mema no, say mema na ye well near de. And see, do you think say man no, if he decides to say he wants to change his will and leave the kids out, leave the mother out, and probably give the properties or whatever it is to Ubia, he is in the right to do that.
Hey Jimmy,
Mm,
hey Jimmy, 100%.
okay.
Yeah,
And what about the divorce?
Leave the wife out. But the kids are still your kids. They might not be your biological kids, but they are your kids. They don't have any father anywhere. They are your kids.
You are all they know.
At
You
this
are all
point,
they have.
some your adopted kid or a
Yeah,
step kid.
you are all they have. And so no, you cannot, that would be the dumbest thing for a man to do.
Mm.
That would be the dumbest thing.
But you do know, so some will do it though. You do
Yeah,
know
of course,
some will do it.
of course, some will do it. I'm
Most.
not saying people will not do it. People do dumb stuff, so that
Mm,
some will do it. But what I'm saying, if you do it, you are being dumb.
mm,
But I mean, ubefua kwechiria ubeyi oba nephew ubi biaso. That is
right.
accept that. I mean, for me, that's fine. Me personally put there because say me share me dream who kwechiria na even though me hu say akwara na anasa nkwara na nya me mba, but in retrospect, I don't see anything the woman did whilst we were together. No reason to be suspicious. Nothing's raised suspicion here for me to go do anything. Maybe it's a papa situation. So yeah, I might give some leeway. It's not guaranteed there, but I might give some. Bankurani there after the 7 year pope kind. After 48 hours, they must have forget. Within the first 48.
Within the first 48 to 72 hours, and they say, wait, yeah.
Yeah, forget. They are your kids.
Mm. And life goes on. Wow,
Yeah.
it's a difficult decision, and like I said, a man be saying yes, it makes us women look terrible.
Yeah.
And we look terrible, and we come off as we can't say fear women.
Sometimes it's just one. Again, when it's just one occasion or one child, sometimes it's a lot easier.
It's forgivable. It's a little forgivable, kind of,
because you can say it was one moment of weakness.
Mm-hmm.
But 3 moments of weakness, yeah, I don't know how to forgive that one. Like I don't know.
That's what they say. You can forgive a person for making the one mistake, but to make the same mistake 3-4 times, that's kind of like you're aware. It's not a mistake. It's not intentional. Yeah, it's yeah. Wow.
That one is.
I feel.
I don't know how.
I feel sorry for the man, and I don't know how he.
I feel say Papa no anu who said to say the Papa came at age we drew no. Any bond now on Nkola na bond no. Any bibiano, there is no way obekwa for wo baby. Inti ultimate or no can even though I did not on the no. Even though I did not on the so I had to say Sisiano, there's nothing he can do about it. Inti was me taking it cool. Na, you know, na me
Okay.
At that age, and crown putting here so becatch.
Oh, and finally there was no castro because so many san come here, and get to idea. No, mistake, it fault and mamma. You know, sometimes I will say,
No, that is when because it sounds like he still stayed in a marriage. Okay, so if you're still
but in a way on the pen or I mean,
no, so he started working on divorce.
Divorce.
Yeah.
To me, I was calling for family meeting.
I mean, if you're doing divorce today, obviously you have to explain to the kids why divorce. See, the thing is, I also don't want a situation where the kids will develop some serious enmity for their mother now. Why a mistake?
Hatred for their mother.
Yeah.
Now, why shouldn't they? I mean, it's not kind of hatred, but at least they should.
It's not towards them. She didn't make a mistake bringing them into the world. She didn't bring them into the world that wash do level or more do no. Sanka mugu baby na obifu for sure and then they grow up to know so this is our real mother. That's where the mistake comes in. But she still took care of them. She's taking care of them. Doctors, lawyers, all kinds of.
She lived on the man's, wealth, and I said,
Possibly.
What I say?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
because or a lawyer or a judge,
no, no,
right?
say
And
Charlie
that's it.
Nkola, yes, oh
Yeah,
here
he's a
Nkola
judge.
yes kapel. Oh here Nkola yes kape. Like the nurturing, all the emotional,
So
psychological
in
preparedness.
Kola too. I then na one like you're not even with one of them. Me no cry papa. It's I na wo dia show bi. That means who say hoye de sika wo ho papa no ankasa on sheda penny bi asa.
Yeah,
Sika wo ho
Obinu
ni
no
nti no
bomba.
mame won sheda na ye ndi sika ni bi. That's not fair. That's not
If you
fair.
know Obinu or shooty blanks, but to me in cancer no or ferry.
Mm,
I mean, to me, I think so. Because these things are really popping out. Like Nancy,
Lately.
actually, every other month. Obetina will be who said when they start making this DNA thing mandatory. In some
Me
phone
mom
in
there, I feel like if a woman is not rubbing them in your face, say on fa kwan bi so enkeka phone kyerɛw wokotia nkwara na hey na wo nkwara then just say one but that kind of stuff I don't think after 72 hours it's necessary to worry about it.
Yeah, you
But
never know.
if she's rubbing them in your face,
You will never
acting
know.
weird, making you question yourself,
People
say
change. People change.
yeah, and I'm gonna say the moment that change comes in, then you definitely want to make sure say, hey, wait a minute.
It's
And
better to know it from the beginning and just hold your peace. People
after
change.
72 hours and now before 72 hours.
No, right from the get go. It's better to know it. Since the air kono nipa ne sisa wa onim se mofre omo ye mede nti my baby I be to my you na from the beginning. Now I am nice not 10 years 15 years in the relationship. Na fe wa asesa na fe say miracle akɔhwɛ me DNA na mofra no onye odi from the beginning now I find it out into all your mwaza I when you dead at the back of your mind, no, these kids are mine. I don't care. You know?
anyway, everything
It's
for
simply I was young when senators and
I'm not so
your
suggesting.
house of represent your house of rep. Send
maybe
that info and
maybe
then
ultimate yeah, ultimate
into any Tronafa Kokoma Naga and say, Massa, no, send your name as equal. This is what's up, no. Make it
mm-hmm.
happen. Then when we want to say that. Anyway, I was for aha enna ye did you made the see about 12:03 a.m. Nkomo na ye de but ye say agro na ye de no na ade esa nkrasefo. Aha ene ye did you made the see ansa na ye be kono ye beji obia final submission na yama obia akwakoda. Doc.
Yeah. The mechanic say abrabona a woman, unfortunately, no, I am near my CC, right? But a banner say nipa bi ebeka ho in the form of akora wawona. Na say ube to me once again we conditioner ube to me now find out saying ya ba na so wahwe no see I show you so yeah the time bound out to him say 48 to 72 hours but
After that, statute of limitation actually.
status
Let it go, man.
yeah
Yeah.
but seriously no na so ube to me what the kind of adwuma kese na wi akora ahwe from down by one na to be 10 no 12 no more kono ɛyɛ a na ɛyɛ den but mo turning teenage no ɛyɛ a na ɛyɛ more of lay back kakra
More the good.
ɛne advice kakra because ɛnuru saa time no ɔmo yɛ mpanyinfoɔ kakra a ɔmo te nsɛm ase te sɛ wayɛ adwuma no aduru mpɛmpɛsoɔ bi a menim sɛ ɛyɛ den but if you can kɔ so anahwɛ ɔmo na sɛ wowɔ agyapadeɛ bi ma ɔmo a don't get them out of the equation. because my home korabi anya obi emu nye papa ne mam emu nye papa ne ba nanso no maame no free mu no kwara na sanso anyini abɛhwɛ papa na ama papa no atumi a sustaining life anso no nso free mu.
No one named that. Yeah, fashion.
It's at the end of the day no DNA no nso deɛ sɛ aban make no requirement I would suggest say ɔmo nyɛ no from ɛda akwara no isu sɛ maba wiase no at that moment no ɔmo ma yɛnyɛ na sɛ woyɛ na sɛ wobɛtumi a you take care of it before 48 to 72 hours tie kakra mɛka no sɛ wonim sɛ ɔmbɔ mu sɛ no magye ama so
no, Papa
was rudely interrupting me.
Before you were rudely interrupted, no. Yeah, that's it. No. All right, Missy.
Yes, dear. Okay. When it comes to DNA at birth now, I think they should make it mandatory because just for the fact, say, Nancy seminar also about Bema mo find it out, say, Mofra, you know, macho it drew some age being young, to me, I feel say is very sad. I don't wish that on any man, you know. It should be mandatory, but it depends on it should be also the man's choice, okay? If he wants to know the results or not, if he wants a copy of the results or not. But childbirth within 24 hours results of paternity DNA it should be mandatory for the man just for sanity because na say near person na yenya no mumba bi no ye no enye cool it doesn't speak well kind na enye fine it should be before so say omonye na mandatory nti say omu tie ya
I'm
aban for ni tie omonye aban moves. All right, Missy. Yeah, that's it. Papa.
I mean, I guess I'm in the American market. We say after 72 hours, if you don't feel like checking a fanasa, and yes, sir, because by that time, Charlie will develop a bone and can develop a bone. If the wife is not rubbing it in your face, say, and crying, ma, tisutionmo, or ma, that kind of stuff. Just keep quiet and take care of them. Or nipa also been a show. If you want to cut all lengths with your wife there, then yes, do that. But I don't think it should affect the kids in any way. Because what have they done? To say we desert or more who is going to accept them? But here now, a supposed quote and unquote real father and kubu be cry. Imagine that I show my do be 13, 14, ho baby. Also be your mama some kubu a ye cokehead be recalcitrant be so my home now. Unam chroma, unquara wash your one, and nam quan home, ton a dear, and as on Montari just because I mean, it will not make sense to me. I mean, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. So one bond there, right from 72 hours now, and then no on for a crown conform area, or crowd put the woman a crab here. But you can say, hey, Jimmy, shares are crying and don't even do. But after that, Charlie, it's okay. Just let it go. wash our crown away, more bond. You don't break it. You can leave the woman, but I think you should keep the kids.
Okay.
Papa Bonsema.
I'm on one Simon.
Nice one. Applause. Me personally, I want to say a big shout out goes out to a man na omo adopting kwala enye omo ma ebi eye oba omo ni omo timma omo atin kwala na omo hwe omo afọ omo asho ma yase so omo ma meaning kwala bebre a they don't even know who their biological father is, but almost stepfathers no and omo ka say this is my father and omo can boldly and proudly say omo papa ni. I think say a man it takes a real man, a bold one for that matter, to take that step and to take that decision to do such no. Me applaud mu nyina baby am wo bia Nyankopon onka mo ho on hira mo na omma mo akoma we applaud. Yeah, yes, a round of applause. Yes, a round of applause. Yeah. Na obi so send me message say a big shout out Nkoma ne dofo di kire say wa adopt ne ma o hwe ne ma afa ne ma say ono a enti. Shout outs to you. If you know you're doing that, God bless you. It's not easy to be taking care of somebody else's kids, but to have almost say wow man I wish on nyame shout. E me ma mo ha. Ene ma e ma ne me nyina ma fa ma nkofo ma a enye mo a mu yefu mu ba na ma still no mo show mo say ye mo amode ano. Nyame inhira mo. E ba entem sin na ma ye hu what people are doing. Inti mo koswa na mo koswa. A round of applause, a round of applause. You throw my cross back. A round of applause back. Yes. Nyame inhira mo ne madwem pa ene mutim pa mo de yes. Mu ni biological kids of your own na say you are expecting na Nyankopon fa saa adoye na ne akoma pa no ehwe so na onfa blessing mo na munya mo so biological kids of your own. No. Me amedi dwumedi hu chia me ye frɛ me Ekuajiwo the number 1 number uno ono a black chan ba kuku bi ani baby a misika say ono a oboa o feki on to me nye that Allah walai oboa I ote me co-host in Papa Abeeku producer technician ono ye bibia ono me afidie ni mfruma ni bibia e na ote ye honorable panelist doc ba ko pe ogini channel betna ho sa de na baby ewu and I miss Mrs. So ne we any the rough I
very emotional. She's very emotional.
Yeah. It's it was here for most so I'm tuning in with radio so most so I'm sharing with Facebook. Yeah, da mu nyina ase se abrani nyina mo supporting. Se enyum adwamanwum ya papa di besi sui esi na mo ante yenka makramo da se ye besta ye shia and a Friday so we'll make it date with us on Variety Night because enema cost so ensem mu twegu enti eni mu be fi egusu cost enti mu be fili on Friday. Make a date with us on Variety Night on High Life Radio. For ya crack robia. Good night.
Across.
Yeah, say I am one pie ma in Bemo rejected pregnancies and so. I say why.
Missing the part no. Commandos,